NASA X-59 Quiet Supersonic Jet completes first flight. On October 28, 25, NASA's X-59 experimental aircraft successfully completed its first test flight, taking off from Air Force Plant 42 in Palmdale, California. This event marks a critical milestone in the QueSST, which aims to overcome one of the primary hurdles to the return of supersonic passenger travel: noise pollution. The QueSST mission and the sonic boom problem. Ever since the Concorde era, commercial supersonic flights have been banned over land. The reason is the sonic boom, the explosive sound generated when an object breaks the sound barrier, Mach 1. This noise, caused by the sudden buildup and release of shock waves, is considered too disruptive for populated areas. The NASA X-59 QueSST mission is not intended to create a new passenger airliner, but rather a technological demonstrator. The X-59 is specifically engineered to prove that supersonic flight is possible without generating a loud boom. The goal is to transform the boom into a thump with a target perceived noise level of around 75 EPNdB, effective perceived noise level, comparable to a distant car door. Closing. The first flight, a crucial test for a supersonic future. The inaugural flight on October 28, while kept at subsonic speeds, was a vital test. Piloted by a test pilot, the aircraft, built by Lockheed Martin's Skunk Works division, landed at the NASA Armstrong Flight Research Center. The primary objective was to verify the plane's structural integrity, test its onboard systems, and validate flight procedures before moving on to high-speed phases. The X-59's unique design. The core of the QueSST technology lies in the X-59's aerodynamic design. The aircraft features an extremely long, thin nose and a wing configuration tailored to disperse shock waves. Instead of converging to create a single, loud boom, the X-59's shape causes the shock waves to separate and weaken before they reach the ground, producing only the desired quiet thump. Next steps, from community tests to changing the rules. With the first flight complete, NASA will proceed with tests at increasing speeds, aiming to exceed Mach 1.4, approx 1060 rph or 1700 km/h. The mission's most crucial phase will involve flying the X-59 over several selected communities across the United States. NASA will gather direct data on the public's perception of the noise generated. This data is not just academic. It forms the basis of a formal proposal the space agency will present to regulatory bodies such as the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, in the US and the International Civil Aviation Organization, ICAO. The ultimate goal: the return of commercial supersonic flights. If the QueSST mission successfully demonstrates that commercial supersonic flights can be quiet, the data collected could lead to a revision of current regulations. This would open the market for a new generation of passenger aircraft capable of cutting intercontinental travel times in half, once again revolutionizing global air transport. And what do you think of this innovative NASA project?